prince, you know, and I wanted you to realize that what you had with him was just a fairy tale. But through all of that, I never wanted you hurt.
Well, I was.
And I'm so sorry for that. But now that your little escapade with Nicholas is over, I thought maybe you could take a second look at us. You know, I know the good times are, you know, don't trash the good times. Okay, I mean, we got off track, yes, but we can get back on.
Ethan, you don't understand. Right? He's forgiven me. He's not angry anymore.
What?
Maybe Nicholas is a better person than either one of us. Look, I just want something on the record. Okay, I planned to tell Nicholas the truth myself before going to Greece. I wanted to get rid of all the lies that were between us because that's how much I care about him. And thanks to you and Lucky, see, I'm never really going to know how Nicholas would have reacted if he'd heard the truth from me. As it turns out, it doesn't really matter. Because he's convinced that we can see past this, and I'm willing to try. I'm going to Windermere tonight.
But no, you're not thinking clearly, Rebecca.
No, I'm not thinking at all, Ethan. That's what started this whole debacle. Look, again, thanks for forcing the issue. Thanks for going behind my back. Don't come back.
So is that the euphemism we're using for our kiss? What happened?
It wasn't our kiss. That implies intent. And yes, it was something that just happened, and it wasn't okay.
Actually, I thought it was quite fine myself.
Stop. I'm trying to have a serious conversation with you.
Maybe I don't want to have a serious conversation right now. Maybe my head will explode if I even attempt another.
Okay, I understand. We'll table what happened.
Okay.
But what can't be put off for another day is you facing the fact that you need to let go of Emily if you're going to have any life at all.
I know, and I will.
You say that a lot, but you need to mean it. Emily's always going to be with you, but she needs to take her place in the past.
So what you're very nicely not saying is I've been a self-indulgent fool. Look, I'm telling you, I'm done with that. I'm going to work on what I need to have permanent closure with Emily, I promise. God is my witness, I will. All right. See ya.
Come into Subway restaurants and discover how many ways there are to make your sandwich go away. Subway, think fresh, eat fresh.
Painful to move? Introducing Voltaren Amyl Gel. With clinically proven pain-relieving medicine, Voltaren doesn't heat or cool the skin. It quickly delivers medicine directly to the source of the pain where relief is needed. So you can move again. Rediscover the joy of movement.
Another bad skin day? New Garnier Pure 3-in-1 with zinc and clay. 3 actions in one product. It cleanses to purify, exfoliates to unclog pores, or mattifies as a mask for pure, clean skin every day. New Garnier Pure 3-in-1. Garnier.
They said it would never last.
But it's been 2 months, and you're still going strong.
Introducing Glade Fresh Effects. 2 fragrances alternate to keep things fresh and exciting, day after day. And not just for 30 days, but for 60. Now you can enjoy long-lasting freshness that won't fade for 60 days. With plugins Fresh Effects.
It's new, and yes, it's Glade.
SC Johnson & Family Company.
My clients are interested in this laptop. Not sales pressure, hidden agendas, hence my services here today.
Is this for school?
I'm going to college.
You don't have to answer that.
Okay, so we're not on commission here. We're not going to pressure anyone, so you really don't need a lawyer.
Objection?
We've decided we're going to represent ourselves.
Yeah.
Get hooked up with portable computers starting at $299.99 or a 500 gig hard drive for only $124.99 and let Geek Squad set it up. Best Buy.
For the largest selection of used and new wheelchairs, walkers, and lift recliners, trust reliable used and new, committed to your well-being. St. James at Ness.
You're driving along, minding your own business, when all of a sudden you see this truck on fire. So you grab your camera, cell phone, and point it at the flames, and you're thinking, people have to see this. How could this possibly have happened? Well, send it to ctvwinnipeg.ca, click on My News, and people will see it. And then watch CTV News, because we'll show you what happened.
Unlike some air fresheners that just use flowery perfume, Febreze Air Effects has a patented technology to eliminate odors, and it leaves a fresh scent. It's a breath of fresh air.
The victories, the trophies, the glory. Every week, CTV News shines the spotlight on the great achievements by Manitoba athletes as they compete to be the best on the court, on the ice, on the air. The best amateur athletes shoot for the stars, and we've got them covered. It's the Sports Star of the Week, every Tuesday on CTV News at 6. Brought to you by Manitoba Egg Producers. Eggs, rich in protein for lasting energy. Now for a look at what's up in Manitoba.
FilmFest 2009, Her Story, runs from September 25th to October 4th at the Can West Center for Theater and Film. Check out Sarah's Body Productions' 7th Annual Theater Festival of Plays by Women for Everyone. Over 10 productions, workshops, readings of new scripts, and presented pieces will be included. For more information, just phone.
Submit your public service announcement online at ctvwinnipeg.ca.
Come in.
Alfred said you were waiting up here for me.
Yeah, I hope you don't mind. Since you lived here, however brief it was, I didn't see any reason for formalities.
No, it's fine. It's better than fine, actually. Most apartments in Manhattan are smaller than this bedroom.
Like the one you share with Ethan?
Yeah, it was small. It was furnished badly.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that where you hold yourself up to research, Emily?
Yeah.
And when you first saw a picture of me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what'd you think?
About you?
No, about President Obama.
Well, I thought you were incredibly handsome, and I had a feeling that you were going to be interesting. I just never dreamed how interested I'd be.
Well, I gotta say, I gotta give credit where credit is due. You almost pulled it off. Kept your cool, kept me in my place at a distance until you couldn't, of course. Fortunate for us, we were able to move past the plan, right?
I cannot believe that I'm going to say this, but you got to stop coming up here every 5 minutes, and you really are going to blow your cover.
Oh, nice to see you too, Ma.
Well, you're crackling, which means you've either got very good news or very bad.
Well, that all depends on your perspective. I mean, it warms my heart. Maybe you not so much, but it's something you should hear.
I guess you better tell me.
I overheard Sonny and Claudia patching things up.
Patching things up?
Yes. As in, let's make our marriage work. Let's start over again.
And I care about this, why?
Well, your name came up. And then Sonny said he's not going to see you anymore. And the best part? He meant it. It wasn't just something he was saying to get something over on his wife. He's never going to see you again. And you know what that means, right?
Well, clearly you do.
That means you can finally get out of here and stop interfering with my job, go back to Bensonhurst, and not have to be here while I bring Sonny down.
A song by Paul Beckman, Paul Rainbow Song created in August.
Do this anymore, Michael. I'm sorry to get on you like this, but I really
25th, 2009.
I have to go home.
I Have to Go Home is the title for the song, using guitar chords A and E minor 7. I have to go home now, it's time. I have to go home. Have to go home. It's time, it's time, it's time. I go home. I go home. It's time. I'm gonna go home. Got to go home now. 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 Home. I'm homeward bound. It's time that I go home. I'm homeward bound. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home.